Mr. President, fenga abavubuka otutegekedde otya okubeera ng'omusolo guno tegutunyigiriza nnyo ku buntu bwe tutandiseewo ngaffe okuba nti tuganyulwamu okuba bizikozi otugambe tuyiiye. And you mentioned something like you should wake up mulekerawo kwebaka naye tusula tutunula tuyiriba kiro na misana naye akasente kaganyi.
Kati now Sandra has not heard of a disease called echikulukuto.
Mr. President.
Echikulukuto, Banyankole called it echirwiso. In the Bible, there was a woman who had there was a hemorrhage, who was bleeding. This woman was bleeding, until she touched the garment of Jesus, and the bleeding stopped.
I'm so sorry. Finally, Mr. President, thank you so much. Olambise bulungi ekintu ekyo naye kati tukkiriza nti wano tutandiseewo business zaffe, but rent still nasigala nga ali waggulu nnyo era kwega batucharginga kinene nnyo olugattako n'ebintu ebiba byonoonye ebintu byaffe.
Kiki? What is up?
Okupangisa rent mu kibuga nti
I think what we shall do,
yeah,
that's a valid point. The government, the mistake was done by your opposition groups. That's where the mistake started, because the culture of markets owned by the city council and the town councils up country was a very clever policy of where the government provides low cost, low rent spaces for abatandika. Now, Sebana Kisto, when he took over as mayor of Kampala, privatized, brought Abasuzi to own the markets. And I've been trying to get them back. But I'm now going to be more active and really create spaces where you young people can come and start.
Mr. President.
The government can build like that concept of markets, yeah, owned by the government, whether city council or Mbara. Here in Mbara we had those spaces owned by the town council, where people would come with small rent and then they grow up, and then that's how the umusajja waffe Seya erinnya bamutangani Sebagala, that's how people who were very poor in the market started and they grew. So the government should create, it was a mistake to privatize those low-cost free spaces, whether they are markets or even building centers. That's why, for instance, I built skilling hubs. I built hubs where I train the children free of charge. Then they go, but we can go further and create those spaces town by town, town by town, town by town. That's a valid point, and we could devia the properties of those basuzi. Yes. Okay, if they don't have customers, they will also behave. Yes. Because now they are misbehaving. But I'm going to start to build these centers for you people, young people, come here and work for either for low rent or no rent. You only pay for electricity and so on. That's a valid point now. Sandra Katayo get the one none.
Mr. President. Sandra Kadiaka Veko akokulete ebintu mu Uganda.
ak'ekikulukuto.
Tukole ebyaffe.
Ngenda kima amatooke.
Amatoke fena tugenda gatwala. Sikyo?
Very good.
Mr. Gerard Ojokonyero is a software engineer, and he's also here to represent the young people that are in that sector. They've been asking so many questions, but he's here to represent